share one simple word right now that will unlock your ability to begin setting boundaries for both yourself and other people. And that magical word is no. Believe it or not, saying no can sound simple, but can be extremely difficult for pharmacists, especially if you're a people pleaser. Because if someone is in need, how could you say no, right? But if you always say yes, you're actually saying no by default. Allow me to explain how incredibly powerful this two-letter word is. Now, for real, we're pharmacists. We like to help people. Saying no is difficult, but it's not because the word is hard to say or anything like that. The reason the word no is difficult isn't because of the word, it's because of the meaning you attach to it. One of the most common meanings that people give to using the word no is that they feel they're letting people down. For example, because this never happens, if your boss asks you to pick up another extra shift at the pharmacy, it can feel difficult to say no because that word would mean you're letting your team down. That's the meaning that you give to using the word no. See what I mean? While the meaning you give the word no can be why it's hard for you to say it, it can also be the very reason it makes it easier for you to start using it in your pharmacist repertoire. So if you're a chronic people pleaser, this may feel super uncomfortable saying no at first. Like, you get a question, it's something that someone keeps asking you, you say yes, but deep down you really want to say no, but you don't know how to because you don't want them to feel bad and you don't want it to be weird or whatever. That happens a lot. So, with that being said, you probably have said to yourself, just say no, why is this so hard? But then the situation comes up and you say yes, and then you kick yourself. So I'm going to give you a really easy way to flip that script. There is a very simple tip you can use that will help you say no to the things you don't really want to do anyway, so that you can really say yes to the things that matter most to you. When you are asked to do something, instead of feeling that pressure of saying yes or no immediately on the spot, simply say this: I'll have to check my schedule and get back to you on that. Or I'll have to think about that and let you know. Or I'll have to check with my spouse or my other job or whatever. It's buying you time. You're not saying yes, you're not saying no, but you are saying that you will get back to that person. This is an ethical and low pressure way you can use to remove yourself from the pressure of that situation and really assess whether you actually want to say yes, or if by saying yes, that would just be a forced obligation. Make sure, though, if you try this, that you actually let them know in a timely manner. So follow up with confidence on what you end up deciding. Otherwise, that won't go well for your character or your relationship with that person that you left hanging. So if you use this, you have to follow through with it. Very simple, but oftentimes it just gives you that space and time to really think outside of that situation. And a lot of times we feel pressured to say yes. So removing that pressure allows you to really think it through and realize what you're saying yes to and what you're saying no to. So there you have it. A super simple antidote to make some momentum away from people pleasing at the expense of your own happiness through the power of no. And an easy way to integrate that habit into your daily pharmacist life. It's time to start saying yes to what fills you up so that you can serve from the overflow and show up as your best self to dispense your full potential. Here's to saying no so that you can say yes. God bless. Hey, this is Dr. Adam Martin. If you want to listen to the full podcast episode, click the link below.